We got this is going to be an interactive training. We're going to get into some one-on-ones, so make sure you focus and paying attention because I'm going to be calling out everybody because yeah, we don't waste time. We gonna maximize this thing, and we're gonna get something out of it. So let me go live. Graham, give all this value, free value out. All right. So I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of questions. And pretty much the questions are based around, I'm ready to share, I'm ready to show, I'm ready to talk to people. However, I don't know what to say. I don't know, who to call. I don't know how to get them on the phone. So I'm gonna just go over the basics, the easiest way that I can remember when I started, what I felt, what I had to do, how I had to maneuver, pivot, the changes that I had to make. And the most simplest form, okay, the most simplest form, and Kendall, I'll pick on you first because you've already seen this training, you've already done this training with me. The easiest way to do, I need the top 3 things, Kendall, about Thanksgiving. If you were to invite someone to Thanksgiving, what would be the top 3 things, the top 3 reasons why they gotta come, they gotta be there, and they gotta show up?
For me, I would say first thing is my dad makes this amazing cornbread dressing that you have to try.
Okay, so that's the cook.
Yes.
That's the cook. And oh my goodness, his dressing is on fire.
On fire.
Okay, that's the cook. Cool. That's one. What's number 2?
Number 2 is my family is amazing. We always play games. It's no way that you're not gonna have fun.
Number 2, family environment. You gotta come see, you gotta come feel, you gotta come laugh. You have to get in the environment. 1, dad's cooking is off the chain. I ain't never heard daddy cooking on Thanksgiving. It'll sell me. And then 2, he said the family environment. You gotta put yourself in a better environment. And then number 3.
Number 3 is you get a free meal. I mean, we're gonna take care of you no matter who you are.
It's free. Who don't love free? Right? So he, off the rip, he's comfortable, he's confident. He's told me his top 3 things that you gotta come, why you gotta see. So what Kendall just did was gave me the perfect what? He gave me the perfect invite to show up to his house on Thanksgiving because his dad's a great cook. I gotta have his dressing, his family environment. It's a lot of fun. I know I'm gonna laugh. I know I'm gonna play some good games. Then he also said it's a free meal. We have all 3 of those things here, each and every single one of us. So on your sheet of paper, write down your top 3 things right now that you're gonna tell someone else when you have to invite them to your business, what you're doing, how you're doing it. The invite is simple. You do it every day. You invite people to the gym. You invite people to movies. You invite people to the club. So you kind of know exactly the top 3 things on the agenda every time you want to invite someone somewhere. So we should not be scared to invite because this is a normal necessity that in our lives, in order for us to survive, to connect with people, we have to know. All right, so we already invited. One thing that's for sure that has not been happening, that's gonna have to happen for us to reach our goals. And every one of you've already sent me your goals. And I'm proud of the goals that each and every one of you have. Even you, Kareem, you're reaching for the sky. You set the same goals as me, and I know I'm psycho when it comes to getting my goals done. I don't play. Like, this is what I do. So everyone set their goals. Tay, you're the only person I do not have your goals. I'm gonna have to send the police over to your house. You got 24 hours. You got 2 hours to send me your goals.
They will be to you in less than 24 hours.
Dos. I said dos. 1, 2. Kendall, put her in that chat for me. Add her to that chat that we got.
In less than 24 hours.
2. Dos. 2 hours.
Okay.
2.
Okay. 2. Okay. Yes.
A text. 2 hours. You could drop an
Yes,
example,
ma'am.
Kendall, of what your goals look like and how much money you're going to make also by the end of the month attached to those goals. Okay. Your goals of what, and then how much money, the dollar sign, that is going to amount to. Amanda, did you send me your goals? Yes, I remember seeing yours.
I don't think so.
Oh, Amanda. Kareem, this
got
your
you.
accountability partner. Like, what's going on?
It was past my bedtime last night.
Yeah, you was trading HFX last night. Let's not play, Amanda, because I know your schedule, Amanda. You was on the charts, Amanda. Tell me the truth. You was on the charts.
I was on the charts. I was. But not with HFX. Not with HFX. I was looking at NAS.
Okay, yeah, go tear me up right now, but it's all good. Okay, back on track. You got 2 hours, Amanda, to send me you got 2 hours to send me your goals. Let me check this go. Yeah, they killing me right now. All right, 2 hours. Okay, so we got the perfect invite down. We know what to do to invite and get someone interested to look at what we're doing and how we're doing it. That's the easy part. It's gonna be a little different because it's not Thanksgiving, so we always start with piquing their interest. All right. So I'll start with you, Kareem. One pique interest question. You was on the call last night for a little bit. I don't know if you caught that part or not, but what's something you would say to pique someone interest to just look at your business? Your business, not what it is, not the products, just to look at your business.
Exciting.
Exciting? What's a pique interest question if you come in contact with someone that you would say?
What gets you excited?
Yo, give it to me.
The
Hit me
question.
with it. Yeah.
My question to you, in regards to where you want to be in life, what gets you excited?
Oh, that's what you're piquing the interest. That's your question.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Nikki, you was on the call last night. You got a one-on-one session. You fired this thing up. One pique interest question that you're gonna ask.
My voice is gone.
Oh yeah, you was screaming at the baby last night. It's funny, I know y'all whole lives.
Oh, he got me sick. I'm gonna text it.
Okay, yeah, text it in the chat. And then I'll go ahead and let Kendall put the cherry on top. Kendall go get an A+ in this class today. One pique interest question.
Well, one of the things that I use, not from the notes that we did, was you like saving money.
Do you like saving money? Okay. We all know the answer to that question. Who don't want to save money, right? Unless they invest in it, but still investing is a form of saving to me, if you ask me, right? So just to keep things simple, to keep things basic, generic, I know when I'm getting three-way calls from the team because my phone has been blowing up, I know what questions you guys have asked. So the standard is basic. Do you keep your income options open? Right. So if you hit me like Mo, 5 minutes, Mo, 7 minutes, Mo, 10 minutes, we're running. I already kind of know the format in which you already spoke with your clients, how you got them interested. I know, I have an idea. So to pique interest is, do you keep your income options open? Now, you may get a no. Okay, some smart people, they say no. Cool, we like smart people because we're smarter. So if they say no, one thing that you can come back and say, well, what are you doing for additional income on the side? Because I'd love to be doing what you're doing. Oh, I don't got additional income. I just work a full-time 9 to 5. We know what's going to come back, or how it's going to come back around, or if they do really have a side income, it'd be good to learn. It'd be a good question. All right. So if they say no, you have a comeback for that. And if they say yes, if it's on Instagram, you can immediately get their phone number. Okay, if it's off Instagram, it's what's your number? I am about to call you right now. It should be a FaceTime call, not a phone call. Okay, want to get them on the line while they're hot. If they can't get on the line right now, get a scheduled time. Schedule a time where you can call them and then honor your commitment. If you say, okay, I'm gonna call you at 2, I'm gonna call you at 5, I'm gonna call you at 9, you make sure you set your alarm to be able to call them that day or that time. Okay. If it's a number that you already got, just say, okay, I'm free in 20 minutes. I'll give you a call in 20. Okay. We're not asking. If you ask, you may get shut down. And if they say no, no problem. What time's a better time? Again, they give you a time. You always honor that commitment. So you want to pique interest. You want to pique interest. I see y'all writing, so I'll go through one more time. Pique interest. Do you keep your income options open? Is a great question to lead with, but you know, your personality, your flavor, whatever you feel is necessary or conducive. If you get a no, okay, what are you currently doing for additional income? I'd love to be doing what you're doing because my 9-to-5 job just is cutting it. All right. If they say yes, what's your number? I'm about to call you. If they're on Instagram, that's your what you come back and say after that. If you already got the number in your phone, you know, just, okay, give me 20 minutes, I'll FaceTime. Okay, not asking questions, you kind of just you're leading the way. Okay, so you want to pique that interest. After you pique interest, duplication is the name of the game. Can you duplicate yourself? Okay, the reason for this duplication is I'm an anomaly, right? I can get on social media and attract people. I can get in normal conversations and attract people and get in conversations, but can everyone else do that, right? When you're doing a 3-way call and the average person, anybody can duplicate that, okay? A 3-way call or a 3-way presentation is duplicatable. People don't have to be on the other side of the phone thinking, man, I have to be like Morgan. You don't have to be like Morgan. You just have to duplicate the system which has been proven to work, right? So when you think of duplication, you want to think of a 3-way call so that you can listen and you can learn, okay? So we all have to be on one accord. I'm doing so many 3-way calls. I have maybe been on 100 3-way calls in the last 24 hours with each and every single one of y'all, with all kind of people. So now we'll have a path where we're all walking down the same street and have an understanding from everyone. Okay, so the 3-way calls, once you get that phone number and you get them on the call, or you know, it's you and them one-on-one. If you can show the plan, show the plan. I found in my journey, your journey may be different. I found in my journey that showing that plan may stop the process. So I immediately get on the phone and I say, well, you know, what if I could you? If I could you? And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, well, yeah, what if I could show you a way to earn significant income sitting at home from the comfort of your own couch in your Victoria's Secret pajamas? If I could show you that, would you be interested? You know, simple, you know, your alarm may be different from mine, your flavor, your style, that's okay. But we know what's going to work because we've already done it. You've seen it because you've heard me on 3-way calls over and over and over again. I'm not changing my method. I'm not changing my direction. I'm building rapport with every call. I'm finding out their need, not just launching them straight into the business, finding out if they only want to be a customer. I'm knowing before I tell them what I even have. Okay. So you want to pique interest, you want to do a 3-way call. That part can be a little intimidating, but if you have a bridge or a script, you can get them through that. So your script for that is what if I can do, would you? If I can show you, would you? Okay. So now we get into the portion of where we got them, you got them on the phone. So you got their phone number, you got them on the phone. Once you get them on the phone, build that rapport. Hey, you know, be human. How are you? How are you? How have you been? You know, how's your mom? I see you in the gym. How's your fitness journey been treating you? Be human. Don't just say, you know, let me sell you, let me close you, let me launch you. No, if you can just take a minute and realize that this person is a real person, they have real stuff happening in their life. Let me just really check in to see how they've been. Okay. 111 in the chat. If you follow being a human and not just trying to come across and sell something every time, that doesn't work. 111, if you get it. So how you been? How's the family been? What, you know, kind of what you've been up to lately? Get into a casual conversation. Like sometimes on my calls, these conversations can take 30 minutes to an hour because people go through real stuff. So if they say, hey, my mom just passed, and you skip over it and you don't simmer in their emotions, well, you know, sometimes you're not gonna call. Oh, King, I'm so sorry to hear that. I apologize for your loss. She's in a better place now. She's not feeling any more pain anymore. She's watching over you every single day, and I'm sure she's proud of you because I'm proud of you just watching you on Instagram, being healthy, being a father to your son. He looks up to you. I can tell he's regurgitating everything you're saying. I think it's the cutest thing in the world, right? So what do you begin to do when you're a person, when you're a human? Now they begin to bring their guards down. You're probably the only person that checked on them all month, all year, and really showed the fact that you care about them. That call is closed. If you can be a person and you can be a human versus skipping over that part. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this is what I want to show you. No. People need to know that you care in order for them to care what you got. Okay? So we people here, we genuine people. We move in love. I move in integrity. I don't go outside the system. I don't break the rules, the foundation. If it's not solid and it's not rocky, it's only because you're not moving in integrity. This is something that we only have to do one time and we never have to do it again. Okay. So you want to build that rapport. I think that's a really big part. And so let's just take myself for instance, right? So let's just say Manda reached out to me, okay? And Manda goes, hey, Morgan, how you been doing? You know, I see you in the gym, girl. I see you just running a half marathon. She say, you know, how you feeling? How's your body recovery? You know, that is one leadway into everything that we got. Like that conversation, she's going to close the call with that. Okay, because I can easily go protein, multivitamins, right? So I can say, girl, that half marathon, my toe's still bleeding. The marathon was 3 weeks ago. My body's still in pain. I feel pain from the top of my head to the bottom of my toe. She goes, man, look, Morgan, you did that. That was phenomenal. I don't know anyone in my life that has run a half marathon. You encouraged me to want to do something as well. You know, I don't think I can do a half marathon, but I could probably do a 5K, Morgan. That's the type of inspiration you gave me. And Morgan, to be honest, that's the kind of inspiration the world needs. So that's even my purpose to even reach out to you. Look, I told my mentor that if I found someone as dedicated as you, someone who persevered through anything, I told her I'd get her on the phone with you immediately. So I don't even want to waste your time because I already told her everything about you. So give me 1 second. Let me merge her in on the call. Seamless. Okay. Now you merge Morgan in with Morgan. Prospect and Morgan. So now we on three-way. Y'all following me? Everybody thumbs up if you got me. You know where we at? Okay. Now we on three-way. You merge the gap. You build rapport. You encourage her and her journey, whatever you see, you know, her doing on Instagram. And now we on three-way call. Okay. The first thing you need to do is edify the customer. You need to edify the client. Okay. And edification is very simple. It should be genuine, should not be made up, and it should not be lies. If I ever catch you lying about anything on my edification piece, I'm hanging up the call. Okay. You know, you're calling me for 3 ways. You can have 3 things that you love and admire about me already written down. Okay. You don't have to come up with something new. Some of you have that type of relationship. You have that type of relationship. You feel like you can do that. That's fine. But keep it to simple, stick to the script. Same thing every time. No problem. I have no problem with that. All right. So 3 things, you know, that you admire about me. She's into health and fitness. She's John C. Maxwell certified. She just finished a half marathon, single, no kids, been retired 4 years, 6-figure earner, traveled all around the world helping people. I mean, you know, you can put your little salt on it, your flame. Okay. Edification. The same way, the same level of edification that you give me needs to be the same level of education you give the person that you get on the call with me. Okay. You edify the customer or the client first, then you edify me. Okay. 111 in the chat if you got it, or thumbs up. I see you driving. Okay. Thumbs up. Cool. Edify the person first, 3 things about them that you love and admire. And then you edify myself. 3 things that you love and admire about me. Put your phone on mute. Don't say anything else for the rest of the call unless I bring you back in the call. Okay? Your phone should be muted, but your ears should be on loud. You should be taking notes, writing down word for word every little detail, because it's going to come a time where you're going to start building leaders, where you have 3 leaders on your team, 12 leaders on your team, 100 leaders on your team. The only way you do that is by duplication, the 3-way call. Okay, so you're not putting the phone down, you're not walking around, you're not engaging in other conversations, you're taking notes. You're becoming the best leader for yourself, so that when it's time for you to teach, train, and talk to your people about what you're doing, you're also well equipped. Okay, so you're taking notes, you're writing it down word for word. All right. I'll go ahead and do the spill. If you've shown them the plan already, great. I know that process for me is just not a process I like to take time, you know, but if they've seen the plan, just let me know. I'll do 4-question close. It shouldn't take no longer than 10 minutes. And then after that, take your time with them. 45 minutes. If that's what it takes to get them in the chats, if that's what it takes to get them familiar with the system, if that's what it takes to get them comfortable and confident, do it right up front. Okay. Spend that 45 minutes up front if they have it. And if they don't, schedule it for later. But if you do it right now, one time, you never have to do it again. I take my time with everyone who enroll, and I let them know step by step everything that they need to be doing. Though we already have it laid out, though you can always send them to it, don't ask him or her to do it on their own. Okay, a confused mind does nothing. And if I go to the chat and see that long list of all that stuff, it even confuses me. Okay, so make sure if you want to take them there and you want to show them, walk them through it, and then let them know they can always go back and refer here if need be. Okay, so that's pretty much the basics of the 3-way call. Any questions of the 3-way call, we're going to go into this next part, and then we're going to be done. And we're going to start running. Okay, any questions on the 3-way call? Yes or no's in the chat. Okay, Kendall got you. Thumbs up if you good.
Hey, honey, I'm gonna pull over. I wanted to write down in my notes your edification. Can you repeat that again? All the things that you said about yourself?
I shall send them to you in a text, my darling. We have the text already ready to go. 10 steps ahead.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, don't pull over. Please be careful. Keep your eyes on the road. Okay. Love you. Okay. So next part of business. We own a home-based business. I had to recalibrate my mind. Okay. We have a home-based business. We get to work from home every day. I'm literally in sweatpants. And I have like 4 of the biggest calls of my life today. I went to the gym at 5:30, came back, egg, spinach omelet, got in bed, took a nap for an hour, on with you guys, and I'm in the house for the rest of the day. Okay, 6, 7 from the crib, that's easy, right? But I did have to recalibrate my mind. So a lot of us do have 9-to-5 jobs. A lot of us do work, and that's great. And it's nothing wrong with that. And I'm never going to encourage any one of you to walk away from your job. However, this bill may be a little sexy. All right, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you a little sexy, right? So, do we quit now? No, makes no sense to quit now, right? Keep the money coming in. Keep the money rolling. Keep the money coming. A few of us are retired. That's fine. Keep trading. Keep trading. Keep investing. Okay, keep it coming in. To quit now? No. Quit eventually? Yes. At the point where you're part-time building this business, at that point, when it starts to make you more money than your full-time and you have savings, right? You have a good little cushion. I don't know what that cushion looked like for you. It's pretty small for me. Single woman, no kids. I don't have a lot of bills. I don't wild out doing crazy stuff, but I got it. I needed to get it, right? So depending on where you are in your journey, you have to start to notate in that mind what that number looks like for you. So if you're at a job and your job is paying you $40,000 a year, but now you're pulling that out the market, well, you're coming to a point in your journey where you can start to say, well, I got this coming in. It's consistent. It's happening every 2 weeks. It's happening every 4 weeks. Hey, like I'm okay with that. At that point, then you can start to looking at quitting. But you got to have that goal in mind. You got to have that eventually I need to be here. If you don't have that goal in mind, how do you have steps to where you can climb to? How do you have a goal of where you need to go and where you need to be? Right? And if that's not your goal and you love your job and you forever want to work your job, you still need a goal. Maybe a Lamborghini Urus is the goal. Sexy. Maybe a Corvette is the goal. Maybe the Bentley is the goal. Maybe you want to retire your mom or whatever it is that you want to do, the goal have to be there. And that's a material goal. That's say you can't have material goals. Hey, whatever turns you on, that needs to be your goal. For your son, your generational wealth, your daughter, your kid, doesn't whatever makes you excited, that needs to be your goal. So think of this business like this is my home-based business. I'm the CEO. If I can get my ass up and work for someone who I don't know 9 to 5 every day and slave for him, I can come home and work 5 to 9 and work for myself. I'm the CEO. I'm the boss. I can work 5 to 9 or I cannot work. I work 5 to 9. I get paid 100% of what I do. I don't work 5 to 9. I get $0 for my own business that I decided to start. I don't pay myself nothing. Well, what sense does that make? You just work for somebody else, right? So your mentality have to be, I'm grinding every day. I'm on the phones all day, every day with each of you. Y'all don't see it. Y'all hear me on three-way, which y'all may have 1 3-way with Kareem, 1 3-way with Dom, 1 3-way with Amanda, 1 3-way with Tay. That's 4 hours in my day. I work 8-hour shifts. You think I'm not on 8 3-way calls a day? I hit these goals because I work my business that I'm the CEO of, right? That has to start to be your mentality. That has to be how many hours am I spending in my business every day? Start to log it. And I'm saying active, not just sitting around studying. Yeah, I send y'all audios, but that's outside of y'all work day. Y'all should be hearing that audio as you work it. It should be dead in the background. Because yeah, I'm gonna hold you accountable to listen to the audio too. All right, how many of y'all finished the audio I sent? Cindy, I'll get it to you. Kendall got you. Dom got you. Kareem got you. Amanda, I'm finna pull up to Orlando. I'm gonna put my hands around your neck.
I didn't wait. Remember, I missed the call yesterday. So
Nah, it's in the chat. Amanda,
oh,
you
you're
got
talking
it.
about with Jim Rohn?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I listened to it, but not yesterday. But I always just like listen to him, like in the background.
You
But
got
that
what? You got 2 hours. Where'd you go?
Got it.
You got 2 hours. Text me
Got
when you finish and send me your notes.
Got you. Oh, I gotta
Alright.
put notes. All right, I got you.
Yeah, you want to take notes. It's good on how to build the business.
I got you.
It's dominant. Everybody took the notes. Kareem did. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
Okay. I know Dom did. Dom got good notes. Tay.
Cheese. Yes, so I'll be taking my notes as well.
Okay. 2 hours. How many?
2 hours.
2 hours. All right. So working your business. You got to make sure you're working your business. I mean, if you want to hit that goal, a lot of y'all have big goals. And you got to think every single one of y'all goals got comma checks in it. Okay, a comma check. You can't walk outside on the street and just ask somebody for $1,000 and they give it to you. You've got to work. That's the name of the game. We working right now for these next 6 to 12 months, building a solid foundation because we're working with integrity so that in the next 12 months after that, we got an autopilot. We got a rocket ship. It's building itself because we are duplicating ourselves. Okay, so we got to make sure we focus on working your full-time job. You got to keep working that. Your part-time job, when you come home, you also got to work that until that starts making you more money and you can walk away. So planning your business, you got to plan your business. You got to plan the results for your business, and you got to plan your check. Right. So I be making these crazy goals. Right. And it sounds crazy and it looks crazy, but if it's on paper and I know where I'm going, it always gets done. I said exactly what I wanted to do last month and I did it. Did I know how? No. Did I have all the information? No. Did I spend time studying, trying to get everything? No. But I did the work. I knew every day because I had a plan. I wrote it down. Those who fail to plan, you plan to fail. Y'all heard that over and over and over again. So what does your plan look like? Okay, most of you already sent me your plan. You know, how many people you need in order to hit a certain level, a certain rank. You all know that, all right? So, and what does that dollar amount look like? You got 30 days. And I'm gonna hold each and every single one of you accountable to get it done. Right? If you don't get it done, then that's just like you don't really want what you set out to do. And so that's basic. That's building the business. Really, the name of this game is leadership. If you can get 10 people, that's $1,100. If you can get 10 people to get 10 people, that's 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900. 10 times 900 is how much? How much? How much?
9,000.
Can't hear you. It's $9,000. You can get $9,000 in 30 days from doing this process over and over 10 times, duplicating yourself as a leader 10 times. Even better, if your 10 people get 10 people, price match. 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900. 9,000 times 2?
18,000.
You can get $18,000 in 1 month if you can play the game of leadership. You have 10 people that are a leader, and duplication. When your 10 have 10, you've duplicated yourself 2 levels. You can get $20,000 in the next 30 days. with what we're doing. And if you don't see the greatness in that, and you don't see the meaning in that, I don't have anything for you. I've got nothing. I want everything that they're giving me. So I'm taking time on 3 ways. I'm taking time on phone calls, right? And I dropped the edification in the chat on the company too. Along this journey, if you get rebuttals on this journey as you're plugging in the 3 ways, edify the company. Whenever they say no, edify the company and bring them back to where you need them to be. Let's see. The things about the company that I took notes on. It's in my notes because I don't know where the chat is. The notes are not here. Can y'all hear my music? Very mellow music. The company, Consumer Direct Marketing, Green Company, North American Manufacturing Company, 400 plus products, largest online shopping club, Riverbend Ranch Black Label Beef, 2 billion plus annual sales, 38 years steady growth. All right. So if you launching and you talking to somebody and they was like, well, nah, hit them with one of the edification pieces. I've sent all of this to everyone. Okay. So we've got some hardcore facts about the company. You know, we've got products. We know how we feel about the products. Be honest with people. If you don't like the products, tell them you don't like it. Just tell them you like the comp plan. Shit. Gotta be honest and transparent. People like real. Okay. So we out of here. That's it. Any questions? We spent about 45 minutes here. That's good. Any questions, comments, concerns? We're gonna send this to YouTube. Everybody's gonna have access to watch it. Rewatch it. Call me if you got questions. Call me if you need anything. Let me know. I'm here. I'm running 3 ways with everyone who's been through this training. I know where you're going to be at in the process. I know what you're going to be saying. It's going to make all of our lives that much easier. As I'm teaching you, make sure you're teaching your people. Because again, if you can raise 10 leaders and duplicate yourself 2 levels, you can be rich forever. I could live off $20,000 in 2 years. I don't have a lot of expenses. Hey, the rest go from my trading account. Okay. So any questions, comments, concerns? If not, we out of here. Everybody good? Thumbs up. Okay, it's good to see your beautiful smiling faces today. Let's keep these smiles going for the rest of the day. Amanda, don't make me come for you. Taylor, y'all got stuff to do. Don't make me come for y'all. Okay? Okay? All right, y'all.